Hey guys, welcome to the community spell for the beginning of January. Well, the beginning of 2023, let's put it like that, okay? So we're gonna be doing the community spell. I've been working on this spell for you guys, and I got some things out that I'm gonna show you right now. The things that we're going to be using. You don't have to go purchase any of this. What I really want you to do is just take a look at some of the things that I've put together and put on the altar, and some of the different scriptures, okay? Psalm scriptures that I'm going to be using. We're going to be using Psalms, power of Psalms, of the Psalms in this community spell today, okay? I'll tell you what scriptures you need to use. There's also one that's not in this book here, but we'll be going through this, and this is a real community spell. And if you would like to participate, continue to watch, okay? Okay, so a few things that we're going to be using in this community spell. We have the Aubrey Camino Road Opener Candle. Okay, you guys can go get this candle, I believe, at your local crystal shop or metaphysical shop. I believe you guys can order this on Amazon if you want to. I just get it locally where I live. So this is the road opener spell, well, candle that we will be using. I have written down, you're gonna need a piece of brown paper. Get it from like a grocery store bag or something like that. But we're going to be reading Psalms 24:7, also Isaiah 43:19, and also Psalms 40. Those are the scriptures that you want to use and read when you're doing a road opener spell. We also have symbolisms here, okay, to help us open the doors, open the road, but I have keys to open doors for you, okay? And we're going to continue to ask Spirit to help us open pathways that have been blocked for us. So every decision that we make, every decision that we make, it determines our future. Let me step back here. It determines our future. The eventual outcome of our actions is also influenced by the people, situations, and circumstances in our lives. I'm just giving you guys a background on why we're doing this spell here tonight. I want to put in something else as well. Let me turn this camera around. So a lot of workers, they like to do road opener spells on Wednesday. Wednesday is ruled by Mercury. They like to do it on a waning or a waxing moon. I'm choosing to do it on a full moon in Cancer. It's the first full moon. And if you haven't seen it, go outside and look at it. It's absolutely beautiful, big and beautiful. So we want to magnify the energy. I want to spread the energy. I'm looking at the time up here. It says 33. So I want to spread that energy out to everyone here. That's why I'm doing it during the full moon, first full moon of 2023. I want the energy to be magnified and expand out to many. So I'm doing it on the full moon here. But if you want to do this again later, just pay attention to the cycles of the moon when the moon is in its waning cycle or is in this waxing cycle here, okay? Depending on if you're trying to take things away or bring things in, okay? If you're trying to do both, that's why we're doing it on the full moon. That's how I like to do it when I'm doing a big community spell as well. So Wednesdays, which is ruled by Mercury, okay? And during a waxing or a waning moon, if you want big energy, you want to do it on a full moon. We're doing it on a full moon, okay, tonight, like I said. So let's go ahead. Let's keep jumping into spell, okay? So like I was saying, every decision we make determines our future here. So it's just like a deck of playing cards, everyone. Our fate shuffles and changes with every passing moment, creating new pathways of potential in our lives. And traditional hoodoo, we refer to these pathways as roads. That's why we're doing the road opener spell. Some of your roads support your forward motion and growth, which are called usually open roads, while others hinder it, which we call closed roads, okay? When our roads are open, new opportunities are easy to find, like if we're trying to travel or if we're trying to create projects in our life or complete anything with ease. So road openings, they address conditions of the roads in our life by attracting positive paths and also shutting down any negative paths. So we're going to be using, first thing I did was cleanse this candle with Florida water. And I went in a motion this way to remove any negative energy counterclockwise. Want to put anything on to your candle, positive energy, go clockwise, okay, just to give you that information. But we're also going to be loading this candle. We're going to do a loaded candle. This is not loaded. So we're going to load this candle here, you guys, and I'll show you right now exactly what we're going to be using. Okay, so in order for us to load the candle, we're going to have to put some herbs inside of it. We're going to be adding sulfur to the candle. This sulfur will help us remove any negativity. We will be using pines. You can get pine from wherever you are. Okay, go outside and get you some pine needles, and you can break this up and put it inside of your candle. But pines help cleanse and purify. You can also get basil, which helps clear away any obsessive or lingering spirit. You can grab keys like I have. Keys open doors, like I said to you. You can use salt and put it around the rim of your candle here in order to protect it. Salt removes negativity and blesses your space. So we're going to be using the salt to put around the candle here, okay? And you'll see this after I'm done as well. We're also going to be using lemongrass. Lemongrass clears away any negativity and evil influences here. Then you can use Aubrey Camino oil, which literally means road opener. Aubrey Camino here, okay? And they usually have oil just like this one. I got it from a local grocery store, okay? Hispanic grocery store, but you can get this from your metaphysical shop, or you can order this here, okay? I also have road opener oil from Art of the Roots. You can order this from Art of the Roots or order it on Amazon. So we're going to be loading the candle here. We also have some Van oil to really amplify the energy here as well. So we also have sage. I did cleanse the space before we started, and I will cleanse it again as we go along here. Got some bay leaves as well to put in there to help magnify the energy. And also your petition. I wrote the petition. It has the Psalms 24:7. It says, lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. We ask you to open the roads to prosperity, to love, spirit, God, good health, peace and harmony for us. We have Isaiah 43:19. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? It will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Powerful scripture coming in. This is these scriptures that I'm giving you right now, you want to read them consecutively 3 times in a row. So as I'm giving you these scriptures and you guys come back and you watch this video, you can mute it if you want to, pull up the scriptures in your Psalms book, if you have a Psalms book, or you can just go online and pull up these scriptures. But this is for rituals, prayers, purposes. You guys can order this Psalms book on Amazon like I did if you want to do that. Or like I said, just pull it up online. But you want to read it consecutively 3 times in a row as this candle is burning. Now, when I burn this candle, after I load it, put some of the herbs inside of it, we will come back and we will definitely read over this candle. We will recite these scriptures in order to ask Spirit for the things that we need. Another scripture that you want to recite 3 times in a row, which is kind of long, but you invest your time in this. You're asking for something, okay? It's Psalms 40, okay? Psalms 40. So what kind of obstacles can be cleared away? People, places, and things. Any kind of obstacles can be eliminated or brought in, whether it is internal or external. You guys can remove negative outlook. Let me get my words together. Any negative outlooks on life. You can ask Spirit to remove any naysayers or people that would like to sabotage you. You could ask Spirit to remove any, let me turn this around. Any naysayers or people that would like to sabotage you, like I was saying. You can ask Spirit to remove any financial difficulties, financial struggles. You can ask Spirit to remove any unemployment and replace it with prosperity and financial abundance. If you're having legal problems, this spell will also aid you in becoming more it being in your favor, okay? Any legal problems, it turning it into your favor, okay? You can ask Spirit to remove any confusion, any creator's blocks, writer's blocks, to remove any evil eyes or illnesses and disease and sickness here, okay? So what I want you guys to do at this time, while I'm loading this candle, I want you guys to think about the things that you would like to remove, the things that you would like to release, and the things that you would like to call in as well, okay? And if you're on here watching this, you do not have to participate in this community spell. Do not try to persuade anyone to do anything differently than what their heart is telling them to do and what their spirit guides are encouraging them to do. You don't have to leave any negative comments, because Psalms 40 will definitely take care of you. And those negative comments, if you put it down there, right, it will block your energy. And that's why we're doing this, to block any negativity, evil eyes, anyone that wants to come in and disturb the peace that we're trying to create. See, here in 2023, we're removing all these blocks and obstacles and people out of our way that want to stop our blessings, okay? Any evil spirits, any negative energy, we're asking Source to remove this out of our life, to remove it off of our path here, because we no longer want to be blocked in our life. And if you're here, I want you to think about the things that you want to remove out of your life and what you want to call in. And I want you to put it in the comment section. We're going to do this community spell a little different. The last one, I wrote everyone's name down and it was a beautiful spell. Definitely the energy was really high. But this time I want you guys to really put in your own thoughts and put it in the comment section. Put your first name and your the last letter of your name, your initial, and write down what it is that you're asking your spirit guides for, what you're asking Source to give you, what you would like the universe to bring into your life, and what you would like Spirit to remove out of your life here as well. What is blocking you, what's hindering you, what's hanging on to you internally or externally here, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and load this candle and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, the candle is loaded and we got our salt around the candle. And you don't want to put a lot of herbs in there because it will really snuff out your candle, your wick. That's what I mean, your wick. So you don't want your wick to be suffocated by the herbs that you put in. But I have put in the road opener herbs, Van oil and Abri Camino, which means road opener. I put in the sulfur, and I also put in the lemongrass, basil, bay leaves. I put them inside the candle and around it, and also pine needles as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and light this candle, you guys. We're gonna light this candle, and we're going to recite Psalms 24:7 and Isaiah 43:19, and also Psalms 40. All right, and there is nothing wrong with reciting these. It's been done so long already. Look how that candle is burning already. The flame is very strong coming in. It's calming down a little bit, and we don't want it to burn crazy. This is a 7-day candle, so I'll let you guys know how this burns. Our last community spell, the candle burnt very quickly, but the candle was very clean. Like there was not a lot of soot, okay, which tells me it'll let me know whether the spell is it effective or not. Seeing a lot of black soot inside of the candle after it has burned down. So I'll let you guys see the candle as it burns. Each day I'll come back and let you see the candle, but each day I want you to also repeat the things that you asked your spirit guides for, what you asked source for, okay, your spirit guides, your deities, what did you ask for? Okay, go back and recite those things and read consecutively those scriptures that I gave you 3 times in a row. Make time for that, either in the morning or at night. And hold your keys. If you have keys that you want to use, you don't have to get keys like this, but you can have any keys that you would that you possess, okay, to open up any doors that you feel have been closed in your life. While you're reciting, you guys can light your own white candles, but this is the candle for you. It's for us to open the roads here. So let's go ahead and recite Psalms 24:7 here, okay? It says, lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the kings of glory shall come in. We ask you, Spirit, to open the roads to prosperity, to love, good health, peace, and harmony for us. That part I put in myself. That's not part of Psalms. But that's what we're asking for, and that's why we put it on this petition paper, to ask for these things. I want you to also put down what you're asking for, but I'm asking for this for the community. We're going to read 43:19. It says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. So I found Psalms. This is peace of mind. If you could see that peace of mind that is coming in. This is also help in time of frustration, what we're going to be reading here. But Psalms 40 goes from 1 through 17 up there, okay? Verse 1 through 17 up here. We're going to read Psalms, so stay with me. You can close your eyes while I'm reading this. You can do some deep breathing, calm breathing, and just think about the things that you want in your life and the things that you are trying to clear away at this time, whether it's people, places, or things. Any kind of obstacles can be eliminated. Like I said, you guys can ask for a positive outlook on your life instead of a negative one. You can ask for naysayers or people that would like to sabotage you to be removed off of your path, or to be seen clearly who is for you and who is not for you. You can ask for those things. You can ask for protection, okay, from evil eyes, illnesses, and diseases to be resolved, for legal problems to go away, to find a job, okay, to solve unemployment or financial difficulties. You can ask Spirit for these things, and I want you guys to write it down in the comments section along with your first name and initial here. And let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and read Psalms 40 here. It says, I awaited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined unto me and heard my cry. He brought me up also out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock and established my goings. And he had put me in a new song, and he had put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord. Blessed is that man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. Many, O Lord, my God, are thy wonderful works which thy house done, and thy thoughts which are to usward. They cannot be reckoned up in order until thee. If I would declare and speak of them, they are more than can be numbered. Sacrifice and offerings thou didst not desire. Mine ears hast thou opened. Burnt offerings and sin offering hast thou not required. Then said I, Lo, I come, in the volume of the book it is written of me. I delight to do thy will, O my God, thy law is within my heart. I have preached righteousness in the great congregation. Lo, I have not refrained my lips, O Lord, thou knowest. I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. I have declared thy faithfulness and thy salvation. I have not concealed thy loving kindness and thy truth from the great congregation. Let me position this right, because we're going into this part of the Psalms now. All right, so Psalms 40:11 says, withhold not thy tender mercies from me, O Lord. Let thy loving kindness and thy truth continually preserve me. For innumerable evils have compassed me by. My iniquities have taken hold unto me, so that I am not able to look up. They are more than the hairs of mine head. Therefore my heart faileth me. Be pleased, O Lord, to deliver me. O Lord, make haste to help me. Let them be ashamed and confounded together that seek after my soul to destroy it. Let them be driven backward and put to shame that wish me evil. Let them be desolate for a reward of their shame. They say unto me, Aha, aha. Let all those that seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee. Let such as love thy salvation say continually, the Lord be magnified. But I am poor and needy, yet the Lord thinketh upon me. Thou art my help and my deliverer. Make no tarrying, O my God. This is a very long scripture. Let me turn this around. So that is a very long scripture, but I want you guys to repeat Psalms 24:7 3 times, Isaiah 43:19 3 times, and Psalms 40, all of it, 3 times. I said it before I started, before I got on camera with you guys. I said it while I was loading your candle, and I said it to you now. I read it with you now, okay? So 3 times I want you to do this. You guys can do it while this candle is burning. Like I said, it is a 7-day candle that we're using here. Is burning very calm. So the energy seems pretty stable to me. It seems is very stable. Let me show you. The energy seems very calm in this candle here. So I'm feeling like we're going to have a 7-day out of this, and it won't go as fast as the other one went, which is fine with me. I'll put up pictures in the community section each day that the candle is burning until it is gone, and then we will dispose of this candle. One more thing that I did not get for this spell here was dirt. If you would like to do that yourself, purchase this candle, you can go to a crossroads somewhere in the wilderness. We're gonna burn this as well. And again, so we have the elements. We have earth, we have air, we have water. Okay. Elements. You want all 4 elements coming in here. So I just wanted to burn that for you guys. Let's blow that out. Like I was saying, you can get crossroads dirt. Just go to an intersection, one that you don't travel often, and that's not traveled often. You can go to each side of the road and collect dirt. It is for the road opener spell to open up each road for you. You want to leave something behind, a penny, okay? If you would like to do that, you can leave something behind for the spirits, okay? But when this is done, we're going to dispose of this at the crossroads. A lot of people like to put it in running water as well. If you don't like to litter, I understand that. You can dispose of it the way that you want, but a lot of workers, they put it in the river, or they put it at the crossroads in the middle and smash it, or they will put it by the train tracks, depending on what type of spell you're doing. But for a road opener spell, I will put it in water, okay? Or I will put it at the crossroads, and that's what I'm going to do with this one when we're all done, okay? So that is the road opener spell. That's the supplies that you need. This is our community spell, and it's going to be a powerful one. We don't need hundreds of candles around. We are very humble with our energy over here. It's about what we're asking spirit for and how we believe in it inside. Not so much the tools that we have on our altar here, but we're definitely going to use them, okay, to help us magnify the energy. I hope you guys enjoyed this community spell. It gave you some insight on how to do your own. Make sure you guys are leaving, like I said, what you would like to have come in towards you, and those things that you would like to have move off of your path. Ask for those things. Leave your first name, your initial, and put your request in with spirit while this candle is burning, okay? You didn't have to catch this exactly at 8 o'clock. But if you do see it, know the candle is still burning. It's burning for 7 days, and you can still participate if you're seeing this later. I'll let you know when the candle is done burning, and then the spell will be closed, okay? All right, you guys, I love you. Thank you for participating. Thank you for coming to this community spell, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.